Welcome, everybody, to episode 8 of Mental Debrief, that one podcast where we read AITAH stories on Reddit. The verdict on if they are the meanie or not. We say if we are the meanie so we don't get demonetized on YouTube. Alright, am I the meanie for telling my classmate she isn't really Chinese? Sometimes you'll be called racist. Sometimes you'll be called a hero. Sometimes you'll just be stating facts. Sometimes you'll be spelling false rumors. We do not know at all. So we need context clues. Let's do this. I, 17 female, am ethnicity. Oh my god, my brain's not wanting to work. She is full Chinese. I've never actually been to China, and I only speak a little bit of Chinese since my parents are both second-generation immigrants. I can't read or write it since at home we just spoke English. However, I identify as a Chinese American because that's my ethnicity and my family background. I have a classmate, 16 female, who is white but was adopted by Chinese parents when she was young. She speaks fluent Mandarin and can read and write it. Celebrates Chinese holidays, visit her adopted grandparents in China every year, and to my knowledge, all of her friends are Chinese. She also straight up embodies a bunch of Asian stereotypes, like being very academically successful, good at math, and playing a piano, which makes me think she leans into those traits on purpose. Recently in class, we had a discussion about cultural upbringing. When it turned her turn, she said that she was Chinese American and talked a bit about being Chinese meant to her. That immediately bothered me because I didn't say anything in the moment. However, I confronted her at lunch and plainly said I didn't think it was really appropriate for her to identify that way since she's not really Chinese. She disagreed pretty strongly and got mad at me. Said that if anything is more Chinese than I am because I don't even speak Mandarin, or I don't even know what it's Cantonese, and that I need to mind my own business, and then refused to continue the conversation and left. I followed her, remind her that just because that she was adopted, it doesn't change her race. But eventually, we went to go eat lunch. Anyway, I talked to some of my friends about the issue, and more people ended up finding out about our argument. Her friends and some others in our grade all think she's Chinese, but my friends agree with me that her calling herself Chinese blurs that line in a way that really disrespectful to people who are actually Chinese. I get that she grew up in the culture, but doesn't change the fact that she is still white. The culture is a lot about ethnicity and how you're perceived. Even if I'm not super culturally involved, I still get as Asian and have to deal with discrimination that she'll never be bothered by, while she gets to lean into those stereotypes on purpose. Now things are really getting awkward between us. Basically everybody in the grade knows that we had the argument. So Reddit, am I the meanie for defending my culture? No. Race and culture are two very different things. You have the race, she has the culture. There's nothing wrong with that, and I feel like that's right. The classmate can claim she's Chinese, but I don't think she really can fully say that because she is literally white. That makes no sense. But anyway, this is episode 8 of Mental Debrief, where we read AITAH stories on Reddit. This is me signing off.